in my way!
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
New places to explore in the monastery. How good. And more money.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Why was he disowned?
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Hey, Teach. I gotta say, I never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of Liberation. You didn't forget, did you? That story I told you about a relic that could cut a mountain in half? That relic was the Sword of the Creator, the very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
Well, if you're asking me honestly, Claude, I'm pretty sure I'm not his descendant.
Don't be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis. If you can use it too, that can only mean you have that bloodline's crest.
But I don't have one, so I really don't understand what you're talking about.
Fine. Keep your secrets. But just so you know, I don't understand isn't gonna cut it here at the monastery. Speaking of, Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. He probably wants to examine your crest with those crazy instruments of his. Actually, sounds amusing. Maybe I'll tag along.
If it isn't my little Claude, what has you so worked up?
Judith? What are you doing here?
That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I told you, until you're in charge, I expect you to address me with all due respect. Anyway, I'm here to retrieve you. Duke Regan's condition has taken a turn for the worse.
Are you saying the old man's on his deathbed?
No, it's not that bad. but in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next roundtable conference. He wants you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play the messenger.
Wow, thanks for that. Oh, and Teach, this is Judith, also known as the hero of House Daphnel.
So you're little Claude's teacher, are you? How much trouble has he been giving you?
Plenty.
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Daphnel of the Leicester Alliance. She used to be a big deal at the roundtable conferences, but it seems of late she's been reduced to a mere...
You had better shut that mouth before I put my boot in it, you tactless nuisance. Now come on, let's get going. Sorry, Professor, but I need to borrow the boy for a bit.
I suppose we'll have to finish our chat later. Sorry, Teach. But don't you worry, I'll be back in time for our next mission. All right, Judith, let's get going.
It's Lady... I suppose you are the active leader for the time being. Fair enough, boy. Fair enough.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The Crest of Flames. That is what you possess.
The Crest of Flames?
Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Now, well, you are gonna get flowers from me.
Thank you.
Oh, our week doesn't start until the 10th, huh? Alright. Alright. Let's see. Alright. We're all looking pretty good. We're looking all pretty well and fresh. Won't have to be worrying about anything for a little bit longer, but today we're definitely going to explore around and talk to everybody and just do generally the good thing that you do once you unlock a new ability. So Thosis, what do you think about my new ability? I got a cool sword now.
A stone? A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
I think it's both of us, but that's just a personal opinion. Cool. So now that we've actually reached this stage of the game, actually some new stuff has opened up to us, such as coming over here. Oh, my Joy-Cons are not enjoying working. Yes, this man right here. Actually, give me a second. I just gotta go change my controller. Alright, after changing my controller, we're talking to this guy, the Sauna Salvat.
Could use a hand.
Well, that's what I call him, at least. So let's go ahead and go into the saunas. The sauna Savet, the sauna boss. Taking your classmates into the sauna will increase your bond. Alright. Doing this will increase a lot of things. Yeah. If you get too warm and dizzy, you'll pass out. You want to try to get the best result by making sure nobody passes out. Oh, so we can only do people that are in our class. At that point then, I'm gonna see if I can't ask for some assistance from... Well, first I want to see if I can't get your girl on my team. Let's see. Where is she? She probably should be in the chapel, yep. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and talk to your girl Mercy.
Right.
Okay.
Isn't it strange? Saint Seros' body was missing from her coffin, but they found a sword in its place. Do you think she moved from her coffin and left the sword behind? Oh, you want me to join your class? Well, I'm already having so much fun.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Oh, fine. We won't recruit you this time. We'll go and ask your girl if she wants to join first, and then we'll recruit her if she says yes. Well, we'll recruit her for a mission assignment if she says no. Hey Petra, do you want to join our team?
I have never had goings to the kingdom's north. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary in the kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I have amazement.
Want to join us?
Training has given me great busyness right now. It is not a good time for the chatting. But you have given me intrigue. Please make sure you are speaking with me again.
Fine, be that way.
I have met
Alright.
Professor.
You can join us on this next assailant of mission slot.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's see. What are we gonna do now? We're gonna go to the sauna and see if we can't take her into the sauna now that we have her on our team for a temporary time. We can't. Who out of this cast? Let's take Lorenz. Yeah. Yeah, Lorenz. Alright, I guess if you want to enjoy your sauna, I guess you're free to do whatever you like. Let's increase the steam. Not bad so far. Let's increase it a little bit more. Well, somebody's feeling good about themselves. We'll stay a little bit longer. Oh. We'll stay one more. Perfect. We're both feeling pretty good about this. Good. Yeah,
Thanks.
I know you probably
I'm
could
glad
have,
I
but that's
asked
okay.
you.
Yeah, so basically that's a way to increase affinity, and does it give you any... I forget if it gives you any other benefits. Other than affinity, and... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just that, so never mind. I don't quite remember. That being said, what is our missions for today? We're gonna first go to the greenhouse, because that's a good habit to get into. Also, I think at this point I can recruit me. Hold on, I need to check if I can recruit me. How's that? Because I need all those. Plant some more. Here, plant some more! I don't really care about any of the flowers. I just kind of want my vegetables. Alright. Can I recruit my boy?
My mistake.
Oh, hey, Constance.
The next mission is to rout bandits in the kingdom, is it not? I find the idea unsettling. Though the bandits have captured a large prize, they are insignificant in and of themselves. The matter would be more appropriately dealt with by Margrave Gautier or the Fargus royal family. I grant that I am most likely jumping at shadows, but I fear that if Fargus is weakened, the tipped scales will lead to widespread unrest.
Yeah, that is what's probably going to happen. Also, I did not know that the guys from the characters from Abyss would actually come up and show their faces above the Abyss. So that's a pleasant surprise. Yeah. So I guess the next thing we'll do, we're gonna go ahead and do some questing. All right. Flame is over here. So what is it that she needs? Flame.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor?
Pick up the objects. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we can go do that. That's actually a crucial thing that you need throughout all of your playthroughs of this game. It makes it so much more fun to play it every time you do it. By the way...
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Nobody could have known that they were going to go in there other than our team, so...
I could use your help.
Bandits overrun. Okay. That's easy. We'll go beat them up. Yep. We got you. So by doing those certain quests, by the way, the ones where they say bandits take the routes, they'll open up more stands and more options for buying stuff, so it's very useful to do. Also, the Blacksmith is here, and this is where we start. This is where the game starts, by the way. So we gotta go find the stone. Do we already have it?
I could count on you.
Oh. Alright, cool. Ha! Didn't realize they picked it up already.
Hey there.
And now, we can forge weapons. So we can make some of our weapons that aren't super strong stronger. Considering I need to get my girl into my team, I gotta go ahead and do some bows. So I'm gonna probably get some nice bows. Yeah. Speaking of which,
Is this it?
we got some stones to play around with, but I don't got the material to do
Come back
everything I
anytime.
want with them right now. So for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and be like, hey, welcome convoy, open to the night.
Many thanks.
Gonna buy some bows and we'll prepare for the fight. Convoy, you know. If you get that song, you get that song. If you don't, you're probably just like, wow,
Come back soon.
why is this guy singing this and why is he bad? I'm like, no, it's not that it's bad. It's just country. Anyways, chest key we don't need because we're awesome and everything is cool when we fight as a team. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do some magical training off screen so we can get mercy. So I'll see you guys in just a second. I'm definitely not cheating, that's for sure. Okay. Nope. Nope. Yes. Bow. We need to be at least, I think, a B. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think this should be good now. We'll just go and collect the other quests first. And here. Alrighty.
Hey there, Professor. I've been hearing about you a lot lately. Word on the street is you wield some amazing sword. If you ever want to sell it to me, I'd pay top G. Just kidding. Sorta. It's, not for sale, is it?
No, it's not. I'm sorry to tell you, but we can help you destroy some bandits and stuff later. Yeah, perfect. What do you got to say, Lorenz?
It seems that our next mission is another bandit hunt. This time I've heard that their leader is the son of a noble family. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
I know who the person we're going after is, so this is going to be tight or tough. I don't know why I said tight. Don't ask, don't ask, don't ask. I've said it 3 times, so please do not ask me.
So,
Ah, Professor. Geralt was looking for you. It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
I know where he is, so don't worry.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Probably. Oh.
May I ask a favor of you?
Invite Rhea to... Oh, yes. Of course. Let's go have some tea.
I'm pleased to have been invited. I am grateful.
I remember when I played this game for the first time. She was, like, gonna be my #1 choice. Right off the bat. Oh, the good old times when you couldn't even do this.
Yes.
Okay, well.
I see.
I guess we'll talk about the monastery secrets. I wouldn't think that she would like to talk about that, but, you know. Okay, she didn't like that one. Okay, you know what? Whatever.
Of course.
The opera?
Is that so?
No? Okay. Well, we tried. I hired you as a teacher, but yet you're the most opposite of what I thought you were going to be. This is quite awkward.
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work.
Yes, I'm sorry that I disappointed. Ha!
I appreciate your effort.
You're welcome.
May I ask a favor of you?
Yeah, give herbs to somebody who has some. Okay. Yeah, we got that. We just need to go over here.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, you're not the one. You're not the boy. Okay. Wait, that should be down here. It should be. Oh, he's not here right now because I gotta go talk to somebody else. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. We'll jump to the stables. Hey, Marianne.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
I'm not gonna roast her because it's not her fault, but also I would just like to say that is definitely one of those r/Reddit posts where it's like, I'm 14 and this is deep. Okay. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to make fun of her, I'm just saying.
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the sword of the creator was almost stolen too.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
What impudence indeed. What impudence. These people don't have the right head on their shoulders. Hey, Leonie.
Captain Geralt was all furrowed brow earlier. Do you know what's got him so concerned? If there's a problem, I want to help any way I can.
Why don't you ask him?
I did, but he just dodged the question. Still, it's worrying to see him like that.
Usually that's because he's sad about something, and he's probably...
Hi, don't you think
mournful,
Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
Here we go. Confidence herbs.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate your effort.
No, I appreciate you, Rhea. Thank you very kindly. Alright, let's see. What is the next thing to do on our list? Cool. I got a thingy, my bobber now. Let's go over to the church. The cathedral. Sorry, that's shadows. And let's go over here and let's clean up that rubble. My name is Marty. Rubble. Hey, geez, Fred. Rubble. Geez, Fred. Rubble. Jeez, Fred did Okay, I'm done. I stopped a bit. But no, these statues are basically how you level up certain proficiencies and have them like maxed out and have like really cool stuff. You can do this between all your files. These will always carry over, and you basically get +1 to like extra stats when using these, which is really good.
See you again soon.
You can basically, if you play through every route in the game, you will fill these up, I believe, by the end of like your second or third, depending on how many times you redo the quest while playing the game. I just like the redoing the quest because having more renown means you have extra stuff to work with. And actually, speaking of which, I think if I ask, I already did, so I can't. Shh. Anyways, off screen I did do some training, so if you want to see and do a cross-mech check me on that, if I go to roster and go to me, you can go over here, and my bow is now level B. Definitely did not use my renown to get my arrows up to level B. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never, ever do that. But I did. But anyways, that being said, I am also going to go over here and take some questions. Everybody believes that I'm only ever in it for buying and selling things. I'm very multifaceted. Also, advance, don't worry. Worrying is a waste of time. And time is money. Don't think about things that are not money related. Don't worry. You haven't been misunderstood. This one. Yeah, there you go. I'm smart. Lately I've been feeling growing tired and out of patience. I wish somebody was around who I could dance. You know what? Dorothea definitely would love to dance around. Yeah. Perfect. I'm a good...
You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say, we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance. If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
I see, the Aquatic Capital sounds kind of cool. I know about the Aquatic Mines, if that counts as anything. Probably doesn't, but you know. Alright. I think I can go over to the thing now, so I'm gonna do that. Speed!
Professor.
Not right now, Marianne. Soon, but not right now. Who else do I need to talk to? Well, first of all, I think I can recruit me, so... Alright, so I'm cutting back in. I think I can recruit me now, so I'm gonna do that right now, before I forget. Because I am the most important person in this playthrough, and you guys will see why soon.
I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
I'm glad. Now will you join me? Myself from another world. Join me on my quest for
I learned all
conquest.
sorts of things, so I can do as much as possible for Lady Rhea. Cleaning, chopping wood, making feed. Oh, and I'm learning the bow and arrow from Shamir. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class.
I would love your assistance, me. Welcome back.
You betcha. I'm your guy, Professor. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything.
Yes. It is time. You guys will see what I'm going to do with him later. Believe me. I'm going to make myself, of course, the most OD character in this group.
Oof. This wasn't the first time I've taken part in an Alliance Roundtable conference, but it was still exhausting. There's not enough cooperation in that group, especially from Lawrence's father. But at least my grandfather was surprisingly alert. Judging by that, I'd say he's got at least 5 more years in him.
Oh, dang. Don't diss your grandfather like that. Don't diss your father like that. Talk to him like that. You know you're better than that.
Just
Okay.
think of it. The sword of the Creator, belonging to the ancient king Nemesis. You have to master it as soon as you can. I can't wait to face off against such a legendary weapon.
You say that, but you're gonna get your butt kicked. I'm just saying. Alright,
Hey, you.
So, Professor. Gerald, it seems if he is not...
Alright, I'm just trying to figure out what the trigger is to find him again.
Quite so. The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
Alright. Where is this man? Who do I gotta talk to? Who do I gotta talk to this man? Maybe your boy?
Hey! Professor, please leave Sylvain alone for the time being. The thing is, the bandits' leader who stole the relic is Sylvain's disinherited older brother.
Oh, yeah, that's probably bad.
I have a request.
Yeah.
Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment. I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
No, Professor. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
What do you have for training? I do need horseback riding, so thank you. Let's see. I'm trying to think what I should do right now. I think I know who I have to talk to. I just don't know where they are located at the moment. Come on. They're actually not even here. Alright, well, we're gonna switch gears for a second. We're just gonna switch gears. Lance. Ah, your girl is gonna come in with this Lance action. Alright, let's see if you got what it takes. Got him.
I call that a win.
She's like, flex on him. Bam, 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 bam,
I'll celebrate later.
Yeah, you will. I'll celebrate later. I'll pop off on your corpse later. Ooh, Sylvain, this isn't really good timing for you to get bodied like this, man.
Another one down.
So, real question: why are we allowed to bring the horses into the stables when we fight? I think that's kind of insane, but okay. Wait, did I say the stable? I meant the arena. Gosh, I'm bad. Oh my gosh, Ferdinand. Oh, never mind. I was like, oh, he's actually putting in some work.
How do you like
But actually, he lost health, so his thing went away. He gets a perk for when he starts off a battle in full health, where he gets more hit and evasion. But if he gets hit, then he loses it. So it's like, oh, not that good after all, huh? Meat tree going in. But is it enough? Ew, not enough.
That takes care of that.
Leone just went in and said, I did a clean sweep.
The Western Church. The Central Church. They believe in the same goddess, but oppose one another. Fodlan is a complicated place.
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Lonato. Professor, the hero's relics are incredibly powerful. Please, be on your guard.
Alright, that's fair. Trying to figure out what's the... Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is try to find out where the next NPC I need to talk to actually progress is. Because I know there's an NPC I gotta talk to be able to progress the next little bit of story, so we can actually finish off the last little bit of what we're gonna do for the exploration day, but I'm having a hard time.
Oh my! The Crest of Flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual Crest of Flames! Ha ha ha! No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
This excitement is understandable.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
Yosh. The flames. The flames of Afición, or something. A character said that in a game once, probably.
Really?
Hey!
You're not interesting. Okay. We'll go back here. Talking to people is fine.
Blast. Those Abyssian idiots. All they ever do is cause trouble. We'd best purge the entire underbelly of Garreg Mach.
Bro, what's your problem? I'll smack you. Ha! What is his problem? He's like, these damn Abyssians, just mind your own business. I better mess them up. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, honestly, bro. Like, stop. Get some help or something. I don't know, man.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
You're right. How can you ever get enough? Cause you know I gotta keep on going, yeah. Alright. I don't know who I need to talk to. Ha! This is really rough.
Oh.
You acquitted to think they'd go into the Holy Moth. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helping them. As for the masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
Hey man, we put a dent in his skull.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraudarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus. I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. However, as I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely hope no harm comes to any of them.
Professor, I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. House Gautier is my true home. And his. Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever known. But we share the same blood. We're still family.
You know, I should have recruited you for that battle, actually, now that I think about it, but oh well. That's fine. We'll take the L with that. Just talk to everybody.
That man I walked past earlier, that wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it? House Fraudarius is a powerful noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus. A dozen or so years ago, during the Northern Campaign in Srang, he performed splendidly as the king's right hand. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst this year's students?
Yes, there is. Alright. I'm seriously just gonna make a quick cut, and then I'll figure out what I need to do to progress, so... I'm pretty sure I needed to talk to Cetus twice in a row, so let's see if that works.
Ah, Professor. If he is not... I have something to ask of you.
Oh my
I have
gosh,
something to
I'm
ask
so
of you.
mad. So, yeah, after you talk with him, you have to accept the quest.
If he is not...
For some reason, it's like that. Ugh, I'm only slightly annoyed, but that's okay. It's okay. It's really not okay, but I'll say it's okay so I can finish what I started. Which is going now, we can go talk to Leonie. She won't tell us the information because we already talked to her.
Professor. Oh, Professor, he was talking with a female knight, but I didn't...
And now we can go down to the place where he actually is. He should be over here now. Finally.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Why is there gravestone here?
Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you, but she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Well done. You have my thanks.
And with that, we are now basically finished for the rest of this video, because the only other things I'm going to do is the minute things. We're going to go feed some people. Actually, we're not even really going to feed some people, because we don't really got that much time left. So actually, I'll show it on screen. We're going to do this. The girl. To cook something. Yeah, more HP, I guess.
I enjoy baking some...
We're just gonna get some affinity. You know how it is.
Wow.
Perfect. I'm saying it like it's Xenoblade Chronicles, I just realized, but that's okay. That is A-okay. What I want to do, if I can, something... I don't have... Oh my gosh, of course. Of course.
I've got food to eat and a place to sleep. I'm pretty darn happy with my life right now.
I would be liking that greatly.
Alright. What's on the menu? They're already maxed out. Who is maxed out, actually? I kind of am curious. Actually, do goals. Hilda's the only one who isn't maxed out right now, huh? Alright, well then... Cool. These two can hang out again then.
This is my... Yeah.
And you know what? I think that's where I'm going to end it. I was going to end it before, but now this is where I'm really going to end it. Because even though we have one time left, I don't really have anything to really spend it on. So until then, my lovely cows on the internet, I have been Multi12679. Look at you lovely cows next time. So ciao ciao until then.